Hey, listen, you gotta stop dragging your feet in everything that you choose to do. When you get involved in something, you gotta approach it with a certain kind of enthusiasm, as if you're gonna shake up the world with it and make something of history happen. I was talking to a guy just yesterday on the phone, and I was telling him, hey man, we're gonna make history when we do this. He said, man, I love the enthusiasm, I love the drive. And in that sense, he wanted to do it in a quicker fashion for me. But this is the thing. You gotta create a sense of urgency when you're doing something. Well, what do you mean, Horace? All right, now, this is what I have to say. I was sharing with somebody how in the business that I'm in the last 3 months, the last 3 days of the month, I was able to secure more business than in the first 27 days of the month. Someone looked back at me and they said, well, Horace, what do you think made all the difference? I said, well, I know what made the difference. I created a sense of urgency. Think about it. If I tell you, hey, listen, I need to get something done by the 15th as opposed to, hey, I need to get something done soon with you, then it creates the dynamics for the situation. Almost immediately it changes. Think about it. If you tell me, hey, Horace, tomorrow I need to meet with you, as opposed to, hey, Horace, I need to meet with you sometime, that changes the dynamics for me. You got to create a sense of urgency within people. You got to create a sense of urgency in life. This is the same and indicative of everything that you do in life. Not just in a business of some sort, but also when you're out and you're deciding that you want to get something done. How do you create a sense of urgency? Easy. You put a deadline to it. Deadlines change psychologically a person's mind state on how they need to get something done. Think about it. Have you ever had to attain some type of information? You needed to give a speech for an Easter speech when you were younger, or you just needed to do something for a program, and you were trying to memorize something that you seems like you didn't have it down packed, and almost the day before, it seems like your mind state just sunk it in, and then you were able to do what you needed to do the next day. You know what that is? That's your mind creating that psychological deadline for you. And it knew when you needed to get it done, and so it allowed for it to happen at the time allotted that you put on your mind state. Well, it's the same thing in the universe. Whatever you put out there, whatever you say you need to do in the time frame you say you need to do it in, all you got to do is to put the effort behind it, put the deadline to it, and it'll get done. Be blessed, be encouraged, and as always, stay focused, my good people.